Welcome back to another episode of Exposing Diddy's List. Who came to the party and what did they do when they got there? Who we got on the show today? We got Chrissy Teigen, honey. Welcome her little crazy self to the show. Hey, cuckoo. Hey, what up, shawty? Listen, girl, you know why you here, honey, because you've been over there deleting tweets way before Pink and Usher deleted any tweets because you know you was over there saying some foul stuff over there about some kids over there talking about Pizzagate. So we ain't forgot about that. But that ain't why we're here today, girl. We're here because of Diddy. You know, Diddy got arrested. Of course, you was on the list. You already know it. But we just want to know what was your involvement with Diddy, if any. Okay, you know you can opt out. And I was gonna invite your husband, girl, but he's so lame, girl. He be over here trying to monitor and stop you from talking, girl, because you know you don't have no filters on your mouth. And I said, girl, leave his lame stuff at the house, baby. And you came on show on without him, and I appreciate it. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the reading and see what is the energy around you and Diddy's party, girl. What was you over there doing? How did you contribute to the party? Okay, what was your purpose, your role? What do you know? What can you tell us? We open. We open to hear it. Because you've been over there hiding out because you over there was getting yourself in a lot of trouble. And now you over there having babies. Like, girl, stop. Please stop. But congratulations on the baby, girl. So let's see. Let's get into it. Let's cut the cards and find out what's the energy around Chrissy Teigen and her involvement at the Diddy parties. All right. So they said that, girl, you had over there said and let it slip out that you was over there at Michelle and Barack house doing the do. Okay. Was y'all over there switching up over there? You let me know, girl. I'm going to ask you later about that. But let's go ahead and see the energy already packed up for Diddy's party. So, what's the energy around you and Diddy's party, girl? What happened? Oh, she talking about she going to keep it secret, honey. She going to keep some things to herself. No, you not, ma'am. You going to get kicked off the set. I don't got time for that, okay? But she said with the Four of Pentacles, honey, she said she over there saving some stuff. She saved some stuff. She got some stuff tucked away that she probably ain't even spoke about. That she over there hiding out, hoarding in her memory bank. Now, this is Pentacles, honey, so it could be money. She over there hoarding money, putting money away, or, like I said, hiding some money. Girl, why? Why would you hide money at the Diddy party? Diddy paid for everything, didn't he? You know, I don't know, girl. What else? Okay, what about the past, girl? What past did you have with Diddy? Oh, King of Pentacles. So, did Diddy give some money to you, girl? Did you have some type of involvement with old Diddy? Now, this seems like somebody who you could have had a business deal with Diddy. So, you said it was all business, all Pentacles. You know, you were just making money. Girl, was you one of the S-workers? Because you seem like the type that'll do it, too. Is that where you met John Legend? Because they said before John Legend married you, he was over there dating Osama bin Laden's daughter. Out of all people, it's like, how? What's the odds? What are he doing over there in the caves? Babe, what are he doing over there dating? And how did he get close to Osama bin Laden's daughter out of all people? So it seems like you had some type of business deal. It seems like, especially in Hollywood, a lot of these men date the same type of women. And it's like, why do y'all date the same women, you know, just constantly flipping the same woman instead of going out where there's millions of girls that you can choose from? Y'all keep on choosing a certain type of woman. And I wonder, is there a bank, just like a food bank, like a female bank of women that they can choose from, that they know that they can bring to the parties, do what they do, and keep the secrets, right? It seemed like Kanye could have possibly met Kim at one of these parties. It seemed like in the last reading I did with Kevin Hart, it seemed like he could have met his wife at one of these parties. You know, they usually hook up over there, then they say no, they together, and it's like, huh? Okay. And they say, oh, we met at a Hollywood party or industry party, aka Diddy party. So it seemed like you had some type of business deal with Diddy. Diddy showing up as the King of Pentacles, I'm assuming, in the past. Because, I mean, you're not a king. You're not a masculine energy. This is somebody over the age of 25 that's business-oriented, that's all about his business, his pentacles, coming up with business ideas. And also he could possibly be the one that's paying you. That's why you over there with the Four of Pentacles. Now you could have possibly had Four of Pentacles because you was over there saving for something. You didn't have much money to start off with, and he presented an opportunity to you and you jumped on it. So what is the future with this situation? Oh, the Two of Swords. She got the blindness on, honey. She refusing to see a situation. She refusing to acknowledge what was current in this energy with her and Diddy. This also can be an indecisive energy. But she's sitting there covered up with the blindness on. And she's like, see no evil, speak no evil. Girl, stop. You be speaking over there. And don't even be drunk. You just be talking. And so, what is the challenge when it comes to you and Diddy? Oh, the challenge is the parties. Hiding that history. Was she one of the S workers? I don't know. Because you showing up as one, girl. You showing up as somebody that probably was in a desperate situation, needing some type of money, needing some type of opportunity. Over there, you was over there saving up for something. And you just needed a few more pentacles. And here come Diddy with the pentacles. And then now all of a sudden you try to act like that never happened. Like, no, that's not even part of my history. But then this is a freak off. This is a whole freak off right here. This is deception, lies, things that's happening at night, okay? Under the moonlight, naked with no clothes on, with a mask on, creeping up. Where you walking to? Y'all walking out there doing a lot of stuff in Diddy's backyard. So the challenge seems like you could have possibly been one of the original S workers. Now, that's just what I'm seeing right now. Now, you can let me know if I'm wrong. Now, what's in your subconscious when it comes to Diddy? Oh, we got the Ten of Swords. It calls an ending. She wanted to end a situation. It seemed like she could have possibly been in pain. She could have been hurting over a situation. She could have been deceived in her past. And this is the energy that's in her subconscious, which could have been well before she got to the party. This type of energy can lead you to a freak off, You know how the girls be like coming from a certain family or certain background, and then they end up in a strip club. It's like, well, why you just didn't go work over there at the Chuck E. Cheese or at the McDonald's like everybody else, babe? Why you didn't start off at the bank? What made you go and hit a pole, jump on a pole? It seems like they come from a certain type of background where that seemed normal. That seemed like a route to make easy, quick money. Now with the Ten of with the Ten of Swords stuck in the back like that, she tried to make it like everything is fine because it seemed like, mentally, it could have been a mental issue here. But, because she's pretty, she could kind of like ease through, she can kind of maneuver through. But this didn't seem like, in her subconscious, she came from a history of being deceived. A lot of deceptive energy, backstabbing energy, being betrayed, feeling betrayed. But then she tried to smile through and act like everything is fine, which can cause you to departmentize, or kind of like separate your reality from what's going on in your life so that you can survive. It's almost like your mental shut off some bad parts of your psyche or your past so that you can move through without any type of malfunction. But eventually that comes back. And then you got to kind of like sort it out, and it can be a lot to deal with. So it seemed like she came from a past in her subconscious. There was a lot of backstabbing energy, betrayal, and it could have caused a mental issue. So that's why she probably thought, Diddy over there off in the Pentacles, maybe even his mama, Miss Janet's probably like, baby, I got a fashion show I'm doing. You come on, stop by. And they say, no, you naked, baby. Where the fashion? Where the fashion, baby? Those not even no cute masks you wearing. But it seemed like she was broke and needed some money. She was over there needing to hold on to some type of money. And Diddy could have possibly offered her an opportunity. Now, what was in your subconscious that you was aware of? Oh, yeah, she seemed like she struggled mentally. Now I'm starting to feel a little sad for her. She seemed like, this is not her ideal way of doing things. She didn't want to do this. And it seems like with the Nine of Swords, again, that's just one step away from the Ten of Swords, just still in pain. Mentally, it's a mental type of issue at this point. And it seemed like, can't sleep at night because whatever happened in your past is still hunting you. It's like you haven't had any type of counseling, therapy to kind of work it out, to kind of heal it. And so it seemed like she in the height of it. A lot of anxiety, a lot of mental anguish, a lot of this could also be, to the point that it's causing her to mentally be delayed a little bit because it's so painful past with the 9 and 10 of swords, both here. Okay, because that's why she had the blinders on, didn't see nothing wrong with it, and still kind of blinded to what went on in her past, because she ain't the type, or at least she's not at the point right now that she can see what's going on. Very oblivious to what's going on. She really just needs to kind of reassess what's going on and get up and move, like make a move to kind of like heal this trauma. A lot of trauma in her past. And this is her subconscious, and then this is her conscious. That's kind of what led her to a freak off, to the Diddy parties. But then in the future, still blinded to it, still not dealing with it, not speaking on it, okay? And probably not even remembering everything that went on from her past, because some things get shut off, some things get closed off, some things get tucked away until it explodes like a volcano. Now let's see, what's your attitude towards the energy of Diddy? 7 of Cups. Romantic delusions. It led her to maybe some romantic delusions, some illusions. Again, it's giving mental, allegedly. I ain't trying to diagnose the girl, but trying to fulfill a cup. You're trying to fulfill your cup, trying to balance out your emotions, but there's a lot of fog here, smoke and mirrors that's around this 7 of Cups. What you see is not what you get. All glitter is not gold when it comes to these 7 of Cups. Everything in those cups are not fulfilling. Everything in those cups are not good for you. Some things are not. Some things are bad. We got snake energy. We got somebody there ruling with an iron fist. We do got a heart, but the heart about to fly away. And we got a rose here. If you pick up a rose the wrong way, you'll get stuck. It'll draw blood. And we got tornadoes. So I just see her in a whirl spin, mental whirl spin. That's what I'm picking up right now. I'm getting dizzy just being in her energy. That's why she always speaking out of turn and not really thinking before she speak. And she getting comfortable doing that, and things will come out that she wasn't even aware that she was going to say. So with the 7 of Cups here, it's like she's not very much fulfilled. There's a lot of delusions and illusions in her head. Her head is in the cloud, if you will, and not on cloud 9. So her head's in the cloud when it comes to this situation. Now, what is your environment when it comes to Diddy and his party? The world. Having fulfillment, completion, maybe even now even being a little more protected. I feel like her husband is now stepping in to protect her, because he know that he very much aware of what she's capable of saying and doing. So it seems like she's being protected right now with the World card. It's a major arcana. The first major arcana that came out was the Moon, which was a challenge for her. There was a lot of secrets and deceptions here. And it seems like she one of those type of girls that sleep all day and come out at night. That's when she come alive. Next arcana, major arcana here, is the 10 of Swords, which means backstabbing, deceptive energies that kind of match that Moon energy. Being betrayed. Her being betrayed all her life, probably. And then that leads to, this type of energy that she thrives in. But not really, because with the 9 of Swords, at night, or when she's in bed by herself, she probably cries and she's in pain. So that's why, she'll rather be a night owl, go hit the club, go party, go to a freak off. She ain't got to deal with it when she's by herself alone. And then she's wearing a mask, even at the parties and without the parties. She's wearing a mask to cover up the pain and suffering, the mental issues that she's going through. But in her environment, the people around her seem like they're protecting her. And she feel completed now. She feel a source of completion with the World card. Now, this could also be, somebody trying to protect her from being in public again, girl. Because, like, when you're in public, girl, you talk too much. We're going to need to give you a script. Okay? We don't need you to talk off script. Don't go off script at all. But, again, this is more of a vulnerable kind of card. Somebody here naked. So connected to the delusions, and the Two of Swords, not being very indecisive, almost bipolar. So let's see, what's your hopes or fears? Oh, the Nine of Wands. Bless her heart. This girl got a rough life here, and it seems like Diddy just he came in and paved the way, like gave her an opportunity, because it seemed like even without Diddy's energy, she already had a lot going on in her life. And then with the Nine of Wands, her fear is that she's not going to be able to trust the people that's around her, because she probably don't have a history of being able to trust the people before, she even got into the business. With the Nine of Wands, it does seem like, even with opportunities, passionate opportunities, all these wands energy, maybe even trying to find love in all the wrong places with men who just want to stick the one in and go. But John, on the other hand, seemed like he was willing to stick around and be around with her. I guess, with the World card here, I'm just assuming that's John. Girl, you probably should have brought John with you, girl. If you seems like he your emotional support animal, baby, he your service animal. So you probably should have brought him, girl. But with the Nine of Wands, it just seems like not being able to 100% trust people around her. That's probably why she ain't got no friends. Who she be hanging out with? Not being able to trust. So that's why she rolls solo dolo type of situation. Now, what's going to be the end results with this situation with you involvement with Diddy's party? Oh, the Empress energy. She's just gonna be sitting up pretty, honey, creating, having babies. She said she's gonna give a birth to a baby, and y'all just leave her alone, let her go over there and raise her kids. And that's what she's been over there doing. So we got that Empress energy here. Probably out there. The Empress could also, like I said, be more with nature, outside. She's probably trying to heal in a more natural type of way, therapeutic type of way, using probably herbs and all that type of stuff to heal. That's a major arcana. So it seems like, again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas here. Two dark and two good. So it seems like in the future she on the road to trying to heal. That's probably why we ain't heard much from her, and she ain't doing too much over there. She over there trying to be a mother and, use her intuition more. Probably tap into her energy and try to heal some of this trauma that's been going on in her past. She needs to release it. It seemed like, but in the near future, she wasn't trying to release it. She was trying to avoid it, being indecisive, probably not even thinking that she needed any type of help. But with this Empress energy, it's like you can't hide behind your looks forever, girl. You got to heal this hurt and pain that's surrounding you. Because how long can your environment protect you from yourself? So, but with the Empress energy, it seems like more of a positive energy, unless she's still over there doing S work. But in the quiet, she probably, a married S worker, that's having babies with her family. But it seems like there are some type of still delusions when it comes to her romantic relationship. And she may even get to the point that she don't even trust herself, when it comes to sometime with the kids. Because I kind of see that a little bit, since this Empress is touching this Nine of Wands. Can she be trusted with the kids? I mean, I don't know. Not with all this type of energy around her, that she, especially after she give birth, okay, it could be some type of pain that's maybe even postpartum after giving birth. So maybe she do need to be surrounded. That's why she's surrounded by the World card here. It could be a divine energy around her that's probably been protecting her for a good little minute, at least now. That's in her environment right now. That's hopefully going to lead her to some type of healing eventually. So, let's see. Let's find out more about her real fast, real quick, before we let her go. Yeah. Introduce the people to the real Chrissy Teigen. Who's the real Chrissy Teigen when it comes to this energy that's on the board? What do we need to know? Okay, that's quick and easy. Okay, she says she's a martyr. Speaks about she's learning to transcend nature of service to oneself or a cause. Again, so I feel like she's trying to get back in touch with nature, back into her original form, her original self, who she probably knew she was, who she probably was before this trauma started to happen in her subconscious and her conscious energy. Because they almost one and the same. Very much painful energy, mental anguish, secrets and stuff that she's been hiding or just don't even realize it's there. But it says the shallow attribute speaks about she has addiction to self-pity. Yeah. So she feels sorry for herself. And then so she probably used that to kind of get you to feel sorry for her. But she's also a saboteur girl. She's in that stomping. It speaks like she highlights your fears of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. So there's some fears about her tapping into this energy. And I get it. I get why she would want to tap into this energy. It's very painful. But in order for her to have the ultimate change, she do have to tap into those energy because it has reached the peak, a point of no return. But the shadow attribute speaks about she induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. So she do have a lot of self-destructive behavior. That's why they over there trying to watch her and monitor her, make sure they keep somebody around her to, keep her on script. And then we got the Don Juan. Okay, remember we got the romantic illusions here, and Don Juan ain't making it no better. It says it spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. So she was over there using her seductive qualities to kind of make money. That kind of got her through, whether it was through modeling, whatever she was doing over here, working over here, possibly with Diddy, or opportunity with Diddy, or with men, period. But again, with the Seven of Cups, it's already told us she has some type of romantic delusions. And the shadow attributes of the Don Juan is using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Private dances, private agendas, baby. Private shows. So she used her beauty a lot to kind of hide behind this energy that's very toxic for herself. And can be toxic for Twitter too, girl. We're like, girl, log off, please. Again, she's showing up as a beautiful person on the outside, right? She got a cute face, at least on this picture, girl. Sometimes, your insides will start to catch up with you on your outsides, honey. You start aging like milk. And you don't want that, so that's why you need to heal, get back in touch with nature. It's the natural form of yourself, the nature of who you are when you was born, before all this toxic situation started to happen around you, before your world turned. Especially before you went over there to the Diddy party. But her energy was already before the Diddy parties. Diddy just came in with an opportunity. And she jumped on it. Free willingly, no problem. You didn't have to ask her twice to take her clothes off. They was already off. No rebuttal, no nothing. She don't see a problem with it. But she do have a lot of addicted to her own self-pity. She had very much self-destructive behaviors that she display, like an old bull in a china shop when it comes to her actions and even her mouth, her words. But she also used the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. And I can see that too. So that's going to be the reading for Chrissy Teigen, honey, and her involvement at the freak-offs, baby. She was the freak of the week, baby. She was the prime real estate. She was the prime stake over there. But, she soon going to be tapping into her Empress energy. Maybe, giving birth to a couple of kids and she want to stand up in her Empress energy. She can heal all that trauma. But it's a lot of healing that needs to be done here. A lot of it. And so hopefully she on her healing journey. And so I wish the best for her for that, because I feel sorry for her with this energy that I saw here. I did. I thought first that she's going to come across as, she is toxic. If she don't heal it, she can be very well be toxic and put onto what happened to her in her past. Again, this could be, some things that could have been happening to her as a little girl while she was in her own bedroom, in her own bed, okay, laying down. That's why she on the Twitter over there tweeting with the sword stuck in her back. It's like, girl, could you go get some of them swords out your back before you start tweeting? Well, that's neither here nor there. But, she don't do all that tweeting now because she saw people paying attention to her and it could got her in a lot of trouble. So now she's being monitored, maybe even medicated, but, when it comes to the public. But I think she got a show over there, but as long as she, read the script and stay on script, everything should be just fine. But, she do get points of being paranoid and not being able to trust people that's around her. And it could also be stemming into her being a mother. So hopefully she heal that and get back in touch with the earth, and and continue on, hopefully, because it seemed like whatever was happening to her was no fault of her own in the past when she was probably younger or something. But I don't see a lot of young energy here. It seems like, that it seemed like she just needed money here, and then things just snowballed there because her past already set her up to be in this type of environment. Okay, so that's gonna be Chrissy Teigen, girl. I gotta let her go, honey. Okay, John out there blowing, want to pick her up. So let's say bye to Christy, honey, and catch me on the next reading. Bye.